Did you know, members of the audience, that in a CNN global shopping survey recently, that Malaysia is now number 4 in the best shopping destination in the world. Number 4, we are behind Tokyo, London and New York. We've even beat the Parisians. So that's quite an amazing achievement. So I want to throw this out to the panel. What has Malaysia done right?
If you look at where we rank, we scored a perfect 10 when it comes to value. All right? And a lot of people say, why is Singapore not in there? They've got a lot of great new attractions. But I think a lot of us do realize that Singapore has become quite expensive as a destination. For us, I think we always say you come down to Kuala Lumpur or Malaysia, you've got great hotels, accommodation. You really can get a piece of the mountain, the sea. It's really attractive. And you look at shopping centers as well. Not only that, if you come down to a shopping center, not only do you buy a great product, there are a great variety as well, local, international, and a lot of international brands are down here as well. And there's a lot of value packaging. We are very, very creative in packaging sales promotional ideas together. And maybe that's the reason why we are so much into, we're pampered ourselves by getting all the free gifts and the 5 times point
especially
and the 10
when
times.
the whole of Malaysia goes on sale twice. Charles, you had something to say?
I've got some insights. It's great that, this is what CNN is saying about us. Perhaps, we've, in terms of tier 1 shopping centers, we have probably less than 10 names that represents the real tier 1s in Klang Valley. And they will probably be the one that's probably putting us in the map. In terms of retail square feet per capita, we are already ranking similar to Singapore. We will surpass them next year, and most of them will be contributed by additional hypermarkets, future mixed development schemes that are coming, smaller neighborhood shopping centers. In terms of reality, looking at how we've dealt with tenants who are in the mixed development environment, things are not looking so great, actually. They are actually having problems, in terms of making the sales. So, and you're seeing a lot more coming out next year, and I'm a bit worried, actually, seeing how some of these restaurants, service-based type retailers will survive in these suburban areas,
So, what's the concern here? Are we getting to a stage where we're getting mauled out? Ben, what do you think?
I hate to say it, but yeah, it would be a case of survival of the fittest, really. Everybody who knows what they're selling really needs to dig deep and sell that idea. I think there will be casualties along the way. You talk about the well. Look at where they... Oh, I hope nobody's from the well here today, but... the well being number 1, the first mall one of the first few malls in Kuala Lumpur. I think you've got Pertama, you've got Campbell. These are all malls that they were your first generation malls. And if you look at it, you have to ask yourselves, everybody in this room, when was the last time anybody went to any of those malls? And it basically means that malls need to be continuously reinventive of what they're selling, staying ahead of trends and knowing what the customer wants. The funny thing is, you kind of need to deliver something the customers don't really know they want, but you need to educate them that this is what you want, this is how you want to live, and this is the experience you want to kind of create for yourselves.